Steve Arnold, yeah. Why them I do?
Why them I try?
Exactly.
Jamaica's die. Just let me tell you something. Jamaica with a nothing under him. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's gonna do to the overall setup. I don't know. I just don't know.
Brother, have you seen when he landed in Jamaica and he tried to put on a slight Jamaican twang in his talk?
Did he?
This one scene already, bro.
You know
And I hope it's AI. Because what we doing out here? What Steve McClaren? What can he bring to the national team of Jamaica? Yeah. Absolute bum, but he's better than Steve Bruce. Don't get me wrong.
Is a former,
but they must have a Steve. I don't understand.
Steve McClaren is a former Eredivisie winner with FC20. Thank you very much. And he won the League Cup with Middlesbrough.
Did FC20 sack him after?
How dare you? Huh?
Did FC20 sack him after?
No, he left on his thingy to leave because they got pumped in the cup final, didn't they, by Sevilla?
Oh, funny that. But yeah.
Was that 06?
Listen.
See, this is the thing, right, with the JFA, the Jamaican Football Association, right? Them man have not been serious since 1998.
This is what I'm saying.
Right? Because when we were in the World Cup...
I went to that one, by the way.
You
Jamaica
got everything in it. You got everything in it. Excuse me.
Jesus, we got the flipping Jamaican FBJ over it.
In it.
They go everywhere.
Like Prime Minister's son or something. Find out. But yeah, it's just... The thing about them is they're just not being serious for a long time because you should have built on that World Cup. I expected to build that. Remember, Rennie Samoas was in charge, right? And then he leaves because of all the internal turmoil or the politics with the JFA. And it's taken us years to get back to a point where was it? The Nations League final went far we had a good Copa America run, Gold Cup, what have you. The team's just starting to gel.
And they're getting British-born Jamaicans actually trying to play for the team now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like, big up Damari Gray because he looks like he's trying. And then all the stuff with Leon Bailey. Now, I have an opinion. My opinion on that is this, right? Is that Leon Bailey's not wrong for what he said.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. But be proud of playing for your country.
Right.
Don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
Because when I'm seeing him, right, when Jamaica are playing in I can't remember, the Copa America or whatever right? And he's there with his gold chains on him, dance with his shirt off, trying to be a selector. Right? Come on, be serious.
After the season he had for Villa,
exactly.
If he had put that into the Jamaican team, we could have done something. But listen, I ain't got much to say. Listen, I ain't got much to say on that. I just think it's listen. I could allow them because obviously track and field was their focus in it. But now they even apart from Kashane Thompson, they're flopping in that as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the women don't care about it either as well. So, oh my god. Yeah. So what have we got to what about just reggae music now? That's it. That's it. And even that's been taken over. You get me?
Exactly.
Nah, it's long. McClaren's not going to do nothing. You know, it's dead. I don't have nothing to say. Yeah, it's a foolishness. The fact that he was going to Steve Bruce in the first place summed up what the state of affairs over there.
Exactly, because it's a lot of. Let me tell you something, right? And I've had little dabblings and a conversation or two with maybe one or two of the setup. I'm not going to go into it too much, right? But from what I see, they're not serious, isn't it? They're not serious, and it's going to become another old boys club. It's becoming another old boys club. You understand? These men are not serious. How are they advancing the nation's football forward?
Yeah.
Because there's talent there, bro. Let me tell you something. There's been talent there, Jamaica have had a league, right? A league system for many years, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That requires more investment.
Less corruption.
Yes, less corruption. Exactly. And there's the talent there. Look at Ricardo Gardner. There's more where that came from,
Yeah.
There's more where that came from. So he's like the best Jamaican player the best export that's come out of Jamaica. But there's been a few man in the MLS. And what you expect is to continue the momentum. Steve McClaren is not continuing momentum.
Nah, it's not showing any signs of progression.
He's stopping us in our tracks.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I can't see him doing anything to advance that national side.
How much are they paying him? That's what I want to know. How much?
Obviously for him to leave, he's because remember he couldn't stay because obviously international football, you might as well say it's a part-time thing.
Yeah.
he could have stayed in some kind of role at United. So for him to leave outright, he's probably getting a hefty,
exactly. So get good money. Dash up. They can't even fly Leon Bailey over on a proper plane. Right. You understand?
Right.
But they're gonna dash money after this. Listen, let me tell you something, right? Lee Bowyer is in charge of Montserrat, right? I've got a Montserrat international in my squad.
Yeah.
Right. At least you can see
what
they're trying to do.
Right.
Do you understand? You can see what Montserrat are trying to do. Remember, Tiny Nation, they beat Barbados not too long ago. Do you know what I mean? They went to Panama, Nicaragua. Panama did well in the Copa America, and Montserrat only lost to them 3-1.
Right.
Do you understand? They quit. They.
But they're showing signs of progression.
They're starting showing signs of progression.
Yeah.
Jamaica, right? They got it. They got it. They are pretty much. They are the best Caribbean nation outside of. Well, I say outside of Mexico and USA. They're not.
Yeah.
In CONCACAF.
Yeah.
They're probably the best nation outside of Mexico, US. And nothing's happening. Again, you take 2 steps forward and take 5 steps back.
Yeah. They're not serious.
Yeah,
they're not serious. Until
they
get serious.
It's just all about who you're throwing the money to, but you don't look after your own players. You don't develop your own players. You need to develop your league system.
And then start
moving from then. And once you start investing in it properly rather than yourselves and your own yards and building extensions on your yards. Yeah. Right?
Basically, it's a case of destroy and rebuild. Yeah, because until then, nothing's going to move forward.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. You got to get rid of the whole hierarchy and start again.
Yeah.
But is that going to happen?
I doubt it.
I don't know. So that's my word on the whole thing, man. Because you could have come with a more ambitious managerial appointment than Steve McClaren. I do understand he's got experience. I'm not going to disrespect him and tell him he's not got the experience. But I just cannot. And I stand corrected if he wins something. Or
he won't.
But I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I saw him live and direct at Newcastle United, but I know what they did.
I think that there should be a bit of a level of optimism personally, because I think, as I say, just like Sam touched it last week when we got Houghton. Well, first of all, he was in the recruitment role before he got the managerial role. To get one or two more out, even if it's the case, you might be someone for the championship or whatever. Obviously, get Bailey back on track. Murray Hutchinson's got 2 caps, I believe it's for Jamaica. Get him back in frequently and whatnot. And I think might be able to see. I think might be able to see something. Get what I'm saying, but we'll see.